what's stopping us from making a hemp association board? They check the lab test, verify it, do the full panel, right? They have the age checker on the store. They have some reasonable taxes that are like not more than 6 to 10%. And what's stopping us from doing that? I mean, they do that for cigarettes, like the PACT Act. They do the Prevent All Cigarette Trafficking Act, where they have all this extensive regulation just for tobacco products and doing orders with that. Why can't we have that for cannabis? Why? Because there's money in the marijuana industry. And I don't need to say that anymore. You guys know that. Like, you know there's money in it. Because if they really cared about the safety of people, they would stop all these peptides. Like, what's with people injecting peptides that are labeled as not for human consumption? Oh, you can order these peptides, but no, don't inject them. That's not for that. It's for research purposes, all right? It's for research. So Chris 420, you're a criminal. The peptide companies, nah, you're good. Nah, don't worry about it. We don't really have any money in that industry. We can leave you alone. All the teenagers, all the Looks Max influencers that are influencing kids that they need to hop on testosterone when they're 14 years old and all these peptides and research chemicals. You guys can just keep selling your peptides, but the people that are selling weed that are doing it right, like Chris 420, that have age verification, nah, you guys go away. That's dangerous for society. Even though no one's ever died from weed and thousands of people die from alcohol each year, that's the weed people. We got to shut you down. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I'm thinking about, what am I going to do? What is Chris 420 going to do when the weed industry goes under? The federally legal weed industry that nobody realized was federally legal weed industry because everyone thinks THCA is a fake synthetic. All the people in the marijuana industry that go to the dispensary and go to their plug and are just uninformed, that just smoke the weed and don't know the ingredients in the weed, just say, that's just some synthetic garbage. Just get rid of it. I want to pay $60 an eighth at the dispensary.
Daddy, chill.
I don't want to do that, bro. I just want to smoke this fucking expensive, really mid weed from the dispensary. I don't want to get a good deal. I don't want a small batch grower. I don't want to buy an ounce for like $35 like some vendors are selling. I don't want to buy an ounce of crumble for $150. I don't want to do that. I want to pay $60 a gram for some dabs from the Illinois dispo and from the Florida dispo. That's what I want. And then the New Jersey dispo. Okay. Oh, the Colorado and California, you have good prices. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. Oklahoma. Wow. Great. Well, you know what? You want more innovation in the industry. We got to keep it federally legal. This was the federal legalization. We just had too little consumer safety practices. We had too little of that. That's the downfall of our industry. And you can't trust companies to self-regulate. It doesn't work. Yeah, maybe Chris 420 has a conscience. Maybe Chris 420 thinks, wow, I have a bunch of siblings that are under 18 years old. What if they would try to buy my own weed and get a hold of it? I would feel pretty bad. I feel like my parents would be disappointed in me, and I would feel bad for having a developing mind that isn't fully developed till the age of 25, and I'm corrupting that with drugs, which is AKA weed, which is not as bad as other drugs, but still nonetheless bad for your brain, develops until it's 25. Yeah, I would be contributing to that. So I decided on my own conscience, I want to add age verification. But there's other companies out there, they don't care. They don't care. They think, oh, well, I used cannabis when I was younger. Who cares? Just let them use it. It's a plausible deniability that, hey, if you have a card, you can order this. Not my problem. It's on the parents. It's on the parents for not checking what their kids are buying. Well, do parents have 24/7 to check bank statements? I mean, I probably would. I would probably check. I would cancel my kid's debit card. I wouldn't even, when I have kids, my kid will not have a debit card. I mean, the things that kids are able to buy, it's just astounding. Like I said, there's kids injecting peptides. They want to Looks Max. They want to be Giga Chads. Right? And then there's kids that want to do drugs. Like, literally, go on a YouTube video of like one of these Looks Maxers. I'm 13. Should I do XYZ peptide? Ugh. Like, dude, you're still in middle school, bro. Like you haven't even gone through puberty. Like you're already doing that. So like, yeah. And then there's kids that also start smoking weed really early, and our industry is contributing to that. This is the elephant in the room that no one's talking about.